So how many subscribers do you need to actually make money on your podcast? Now, no matter who tells you this, okay? I'm telling it to you today. Let me get my mic so you actually hear, okay? I don't have the wire, but the RSS feed subscribers don't matter that much, okay? Don't matter that much. A lot of people don't realize is that, a lot of these wannabe podcast gurus will teach you, hey, make sure you have a lot of followers on Spotify, blah, 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 bullshit, okay? Those are not your customers. Those are not your audience. You heard me right. Those are not your people. Those are Spotify's people. So whenever somebody subscribes on Spotify, it's their customer. If somebody subscribes on Apple Podcast, it's Apple's customer. It's Google's customer. They're not your people. You're like, oh, those are my people. Okay, calm down. Calm down. Because the way you are thinking, right? This is why most podcasters are poor. I'm being honest, okay? I'm not going to sugarcoat anything today, because the problem with most podcasters is that, they need that praise, congratulations. They don't want to hear the truth. This video, I'm going to talk to you the way it is, okay? And I'm going to make sure that at the end of this video, if you follow what I'm about to tell you, you will make money. There's no ifs and buts. I've done it many, many times, and I can do it in my sleep, okay? And I've helped so many clients. So here's what the thing is, okay? So RSS feed customers, they don't matter. Now, what does matter is how many of those people do you have their information? For example, how many of those people do you have their email? Do you have their phone number? Do you have their names? You're like, oh, that's bad. That's not good. Said who? Collect your audience's information, okay? It's nothing illegal. It's nothing, a lot of podcasters think it's illegal. It's not illegal, okay? It's okay to, grab the information. Now, how do you grab it, okay? The first thing is make sure your host is actually, helping you. Most of the hosting companies, they don't even help. Let me show you what I mean. So on here right now, so this is a podcast player that you can embed on your website, right? Now, watch. Wouldn't this do the job? So make sure your podcast, player, whatever you have, make sure it has a pop-up where people can opt in, okay? That's one. Number two, your podcast site, okay? This is very, very important, okay? So for example, let me show you mine. If I go to my podcast, right, people can listen to my podcast on the phone, whatever, right? You get the idea, right? Now, watch. I'm always promoting people so that they enter their email addresses, okay? Make sure, and then when they do, I get them right here, right? So make sure you do that. Now, if you haven't used mypodcast.io, go to, let's do it right now, because this is the most important part, okay? Let's go to podvalley.com first, right? And if you go to podvalley.com, you'll see that it has a lot of resources. The first thing that I want you to do is join our Facebook group. And once you do that, you'll become a part of something bigger, something amazing, where other podcasters come in together and we help each other out, okay? That's the goal. Make sure to join. Next up, click on Claim Your Podcast. And then click on Claim Your Podcast. Click here. It's quite simple, okay? It's simple. So up here, type up your name, whatever your name is, okay? Let me. I'm gonna type a random podcast, okay? AB, it's a random one. If it finds something, okay. This is not me. I'm just gonna show you, okay? So find your podcast. You can type up your last name. If your first name is like Sam, right? Type your last name or your podcast name. Now, once you do that, you can just click on claim this right here on the top, right? Once you claim it right here, it lets you. So it'll be yours. Now, once that happens, what's going to happen is you'll be able to do all these cool stuff from the dashboard. You can go ahead and use your own domains. You can go ahead and change the menus, do all the cool stuff from here as well. And the best part is that you can also go ahead and capture emails. Simple as this. That's how it's super easy, super easy. You can add your own links too if you want to. You can do all of that directly from here. I love it. Now, once you do that, okay, all you need is 50 people. Once you have 50 people signed up, you need to connect, you need to upload your list of your customer to an autoresponder, okay? I have one already built on my podcast system right here. So let me pull this right here, okay? And I can just go to broadcast, right? And I can go ahead and actually send out an email to those people directly from my own my podcast company. But if your podcast company doesn't offer it, use Aweber, Constant Contact. What else? There's a bunch. Just Google email marketing software and you'll find a bunch. Okay, upload your list and then start emailing. So, but what do you email people? Number one, you should always email them whenever you have a new episode, so you build that reputation of going back and forth. Okay. Next up is affiliate marketing. You can sell digital items like extended version of your show or something extra that other people don't have access to. Right. You can do merch. Okay. I love this website called Printful. It's called Printful, and I use it, right? I use it to automate my merch to my customers. And all you need to do is open an account, right? You set it up. They give you a store, and you get to change the price. For example, let's say they charge $10 for a. Let me show you. Hold on, don't go anywhere. Hold on, stay here. See, these videos are like super uncut, because I give it to you the way it is, guys. So for example, okay, so these are my merch, okay, so I buy them for a cheaper price, of course, right? A cheaper price, and then I mark it up. I'll tell you. So I buy it for $10, and then I mark it up for $50, and people buy it because they enjoy the brand, they love my podcast, and they love my company, and they buy it. Okay, and this company automates it for me as well. I don't need to worry about the payments, or I don't need to worry about shipping or return. I love it. Okay. And yeah, and you can also sell training courses and things like that as well. So, so you don't need too many subscribers to make money. So if somebody tells you, you gotta have 10,000 RSS feed subscribers, that's bullshit. You need 50 people's emails. That's all you need, okay? If you haven't done this, what you can do is on your show, right? When you're recording your show, just tell people, hey, make sure to go to our website and submit your email on the newsletter so I can send you some goodies, send you some bonuses. So once you do that, people will usually go ahead and opt in as well. So yeah, so that's how you can make money. So this was a crash course. I'll make sure to do more videos on how to monetize your podcast. If you haven't done my training course, you can go to Podvalley and click on podcast monetization right here. It's a free course that we offer to everybody. You don't have to be our customers. It's a free course for anybody, okay? I think you love it. So yeah, that's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. And at the beginning, I'm sorry if I was upfront, because I see a lot of podcasters and they're not making money, and it hurts me, right? It hurts me right here because I'm a part of this community, but I came from the outside. I came from the sales world. I came from the marketing world, right? So I know how the system works, but a lot of podcasters are doing things wrong because they don't have the right, I don't want to say tools. You guys do have the tools. You just don't have, the right. You don't have the right kind of people telling you what to do. Most people who are podcast gurus, they haven't made their $1 million, okay? They haven't, okay? And they haven't made much money, and they don't know what they're doing. They think they're doing it right, and I get it, right? Nothing against them, but but it's coming. I do want to help you guys, so that's why I was so worked up at the beginning, because I hate when a podcaster he or she has a great podcast. I'm like, how much are you making? They're like, nothing, $10, $100. You should be making more, and you're not making it because your mindset is like, okay, I need to work on this, but that's not right, okay? So, but yeah, make sure to subscribe to this channel for more goodies and more videos. Thank you so much, and see you on the Podvalley Facebook group. Go to podvalley.com one more time and click on the Facebook group link that's somewhere here, right here. Thank you so much. Have a blessed day.